As I've gotten older, I've become increasingly more grateful for the amazing life that I've been blessed enough to live. And if I break that down, it's really not about the accomplishments. It's just about being brave enough to get up, take a chance, and get in the game. To take some risks, both small and ridiculously huge. Whether it was quitting a career I went to college for to be a professional cyclist back in the 80s when almost nobody in America even knew what professional cycling was, then risking my life almost every day in races all over the world, retiring from cycling, reinventing myself and going back to film school to then start my own commercial production company, then self-funding and directing one of the first feature documentaries on the sport of cycling, which almost everyone told me not to do, or borrowing a huge chunk of money to open a performing arts theater in Los Angeles, which is arguably the most competitive market in the world. Taking risks is something I feel I know a little bit about.
And of course, when all is said and done, it's still a race. And in any race, speed is the key.
The other hard thing about this sport that a lot of guys have trouble with is being able to handle your bike at 55 or 60 miles an hour down a descent, going through turns.
Good bike handling is not only crucial to staying out of crashes and remaining in one piece, it also allows a rider to maintain his position in the pack and to be in the right place at the right time when the crucial moves are made.
Bob, do you remember when you were a little scared to go to your first acting class? Then, remember how happy you were after you did it? So what advice do you have for all those creative, artistic souls who have always wanted to explore acting? I agree. Let's go. This is Acting as an Art Form, Take 7. So what do you have to lose? If you've ever wanted to act, or dabbled in acting, or are doing some acting now in secret and are looking to find further enlightenment, or even if you just love movies, theater, and the arts in general, I promise you that I can help you live that dream of being an actor. All it takes on your part is an imagination, a willingness to be just a little brave, and take a chance that has zero repercussions. So let's talk about what you can expect when you come to your first acting class and what the goals of that class are. Here's a list of a few of the things that we accomplish in every class. Have fun exploring the human condition. Get out of the matrix of screens. Start an exploration into the mysteries of the great actors and how they are able to do what they do. Build more confidence and be happier in group situations. Increase your skill set for personal connections with other people. Create more opportunities in your life. Enjoy the feeling of being part of a team. So how do we start once you sign up? What is the exact curriculum and what will you actually be doing? First, there will be 10 actors who get together with the common goal of immersing themselves in a beautiful artistic space. This will be something that all of us can really benefit from, and that's getting together with a group of people for a fantastic digital detox. The group will also contain a couple of professional actors who have worked with me for years and years to serve as mentors to help everybody in the group feel a little bit more at ease. And next, I think this is one of the most important things for any acting class. The air in the room will be one of team spirit, encouragement, and creativity. I was lucky enough to be part of a national championship college baseball team. Then I went on to run some of the most successful professional cycling teams in American history, so I know a lot about how important it is to have a team bond for a group of individuals when we're trying to get each person in that group to reach their highest performance level, no matter what the goal of that group or the discipline that that group is working in happens to be. It has always been my primary goal to bring this team spirits to my theater, my film sets, and all of the acting classes that I teach. So let's take a look at what the actual curriculum will be once you reach out to me and the bub back there and sign up for class. Well, before you even come to class, I'm going to cast each person based on their strengths, artistic sensibilities, interests, and life experiences. What does this mean exactly? I'll look at the entire group of 10 actors that we have signed up for the night, break it down into groups of 2, and then assign 5 scenes from my book, Acting as an Art Form, for each of those sets of actors to work on. You'll then receive a 1-page scene by email specifically designed for you and your acting partner to work on in class. But don't worry, the scenes are only 1 page, and you're going to have 5 days days to look at the scene and practice the scene all you want before you come to class. Now I've cast well over 1,000 actors in my 25-year career directing, and I have over 350 proven scenes in my book to choose from. So I promise you, I'm going to be able to find a scene that works great for both you and your acting partner. All of the one-page scripts from the book that we use in class have exciting worlds that give you tons of information that you can use to help you create your character. If you want to see an example from one of the scenes in the book that we use in class, I'm going to put a link below to episode 4, and I put one of the scenes up on the screen along with an example of 3 of the worlds that scene could take place in. Now when I cast, I'm going to cast for what I call your essential qualities, and that's one of the tools in our book that we use to help actors understand what it is that they should be looking for when they're trying to pick a scene. It gives them an easy way to learn to begin the acting process, and that in turn will help calm your nerves, which even the most experienced actor is always looking to do. We want calm, confident actors. So once you actually show up and we're in the class, each group of 2 will read the scene many times with their acting partner. When we do this, we're going to find the rhythm, pace, emotional resonance, and communion of the scene that we're looking for. I'm going to work one-on-one with you closely in order to help you find these things so that we can then explore the emotional journey of both of the characters in the world that the scene's taking place in. This process is actually a fun, creative experience that I promise you you're going to enjoy. When you're not actually up there acting with your partner and receiving direction, you're going to get to be in class and watch these scenes come alive as we inform the worlds and the characters right in front of your eyes. By the end of class, this is where sometimes people get a little hesitant because we bring out a camera and we actually shoot the scenes. But again, there's nothing to be concerned about as the scenes are just going to be given to you when you get home by email so you can review your work and make progress for the next class. The final goal we're always looking for is to have the actor and the character become one and create this new entity to illuminate the worlds that we're trying to expose. As you continue to come to class, you'll also be exposed to all the tools that are in my book because you'll hear me using those tools as I direct the actors both when you're up on stage and when you're sitting in the audience. Our book, Acting as an Art Form, includes all of the acting systems being taught today, combined with the experiences that I've had over 25 years working with thousands of actors. In class, I'm going to give you the tools and the workflow that you need to become the actor that you've always wanted to be. And then how far you take those tools will be your never-ending journey of living the actor's path. Immersing yourselves in this artistic environment with other like-minded artists is really the greatest way to begin. So let's take one night, get together, pull the plug on the matrix of screens and the dopamine addiction that we can all fall victim to. So what do you have to lose? Take the risk, and remember, acting is not a test that you pass or fail. Okay, so I hope to see you in class. All the information is below. Email us. Please always like and subscribe, and I hope to see you soon.